The Jock Johnson podcast. All right, y'all. We are back in the building. Yeah. Episode 43 of the solo show. George Truly, the mastermind behind the mic, the podcast on. Back in the building. 2024. Got my man in the building. My man
You
Victor
know it.
Hayes.
You
Hey, let's
know
give
it.
him a round of applause, man.
Somebody better say something. Yes,
That's
sir.
what's up. What's up? Cause man, 2024, we're back in this joint, man.
Yeah. Back like we never left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2024 football playoffs and all this shit going on.
Go pack.
Yeah, right now they're up.
Yeah. They need
They're
to
up.
stay up.
Yeah,
Need to
they
get
up
up
right
and
now.
stuck. Need to be up and stuck.
Will it be an upset?
I don't
Still
know.
early. They're still early, man.
Yeah. It's still early.
Still
Yeah.
early. Yeah,
Yeah.
so man, back in here. Uh been out for a minute and back in here for the new year, making some changes, making some new plans for the podcast.
Sure
Uh
enough.
actually got some friends that we're about to work on another podcast. Actually, these two guys, uh, they're going to do their own podcast. I'm gonna be behind the scenes on it, uh, and I'm gonna give the name of the podcast at a later date and when it will be dropping. So it's gonna be fun. They guys talk a lot of sports and pretty much everything, man. I'm talking about everyday life and everything, man. These guys, man, can talk, and
Yeah.
I can't wait to drop that shit. Help them get
Yes, sir.
started on that. So, but for me, shit, I got to get myself back together, man. I've been down and out for a little bit, but I'm back in here. Um,
Yes, indeed.
Want to continue to try to make some changes for the show. Um, that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal. New year. You know, everybody had these New Year's resolutions. I don't. I mean, shit. I go with the flow. You know, just
I'm the
thankful to
same
be here.
way.
Thankful to be here to see another year.
Absolutely. Yes,
a
sir.
lot,
I'm,
a lot of us didn't make it.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
what's been up, man?
I'm gonna piggyback off what you just said, man. I don't make no New Year's resolution. I'm
Yeah.
glad to have another day and another opportunity, man. You
Yeah.
know, as long as I can see up, I can get up.
Yeah.
You know, so it's sort of like, I mean, to me is, I know the gyms be packed at the beginning of the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody trying to get their summer body ready,
For
but
about a month. For about a month. For
yeah.
about a month. You
And
know.
then find out then you still 10 years later you don't realize you still paying for their gym membership. You never did.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They be hitting you every month, tearing you up.
Tell you up, man. You know, when I was going to the gym pretty heavy, man, motherfuckers would come in New Year's first of the year and it'd be packed in that motherfucker. Be packed. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be able to get on some equipment.
Yeah.
And that should have lasted for about a good month. And after then you start seeing motherfuckers fade. People that you were seeing for that whole month, you start rarely seeing them. And
Yeah.
start
Fell
fading.
to the well side. Fell to the wayside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what made me really know that if they was gonna be really adamant about coming in the gym, if they're in there on the weekend, like on a Friday and Saturday, if they're coming in like that, there's a chance they might hang around. But shit, man, motherfuckers wasn't doing that shit, man. A few of them, but not a lot of them. I would like to go to the gym on Fridays, Friday evenings, Friday night. Motherfuckers be out doing whatever. Shit, I was in the gym. That's when I was really adamant about doing that shit. I was in there. And shit, my wife be like, damn, who you working out for, God damn it? I'm like, shit, I done got in the groove of this shit, you know. I feel like if I slow my roll, I'm cheating. But I know
Yeah.
you have to, give yourself a break from it. But man, when you start seeing them damn results, man, you be like, shit.
Yeah.
That's what kept me
Yeah.
motivated, seeing the results.
Yeah. Yeah. No
So,
doubt, man.
so
No
here,
doubt.
here, here in this past year, I did the weight loss challenge and all that shit. I've been maintaining real good, and I think that's due to not doing a lot of the bullshit, well, the bull junk,
Bull junk.
as Coach Prime say, the bull junk. But
You know what we say.
um, all the drinking and all that, and damn, excuse me. But yesterday, after about 3 months, we had this conversation on the 9 to 5, man, about having a beer or whatever. And I was telling the guys, I was like, shit, man, I hadn't had no alcohol in over 3 months now. And a lot of it was due to my health situation, with the damn kidney stones and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, beer ain't gonna do nothing but flush you and all that. But I like to have me a good drink of vodka, man. I like to drink vodka. And
Yeah.
once I start having these issues again with this kidney stone shit, man, I started like, hell no, man, I don't want to go through that shit no more. And I didn't drink nothing.
Yeah.
3 months, going on 3 months, man. And I
Right.
had a drink yesterday. I had 4 beers yesterday. 4 beers. Yeah. So yeah, he actually froze up. Let me just get him back in here.
I don't know what was. No, I thought the signal was weak for a second, so I just turned my
Yeah.
Wi-Fi back off and turned it back on. But yeah, we back in here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you go back to your
I
all
had
the
4
weeks.
beers. I had 4 beers yesterday, man.
4 of them.
4 of them. I had
You
the little
sure?
4. I had the
You
little
positive?
4-pack. Yeah, I'm positive. And look,
Had them
I was
ponies.
look, we was talking about this shit, and I said, man, when I get off, I think I'm going to get me a couple beers, man. I hadn't had anything in so long. And the guy was like, shit, your ass gonna be passed out
Yeah.
so fast. And last night, man, I was asleep before 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sleep before fucking 8, man.
Yeah.
Sleep before 8 o'clock. But
Yeah.
I hadn't been missing that shit, man. I hadn't just really had no taste for no alcohol. I hadn't had the taste for it. And, with these few health issues, from fucking kidney stones to fucking knee issues to uh, you name it, man. I've been had some issues in the last couple months.
Hey, you like the
And
10 man off Wizard of Oz, ain't you? Gonna
yeah,
keep you a
man.
little oil can on you, WD
Yeah.
40.
I'm gonna put it on my side, man, like a fucking gun.
Oh.
I'm gonna fuck on my side, man, like a gun, man. Shit.
Oh man.
Shit. I'm like, damn. And I did just
Yeah.
recently had a birthday too. I actually turned 51
Yeah.
on December 31st. Say a round of
Yeah.
applause for that shit.
51.
51. And
Yeah.
I
You gonna be
fucked
up there,
around and
Dennis trying to get that senior citizen, ain't you?
yeah, yeah, man.
That,
I fucked around and my plans were to have another birthday episode, but man, I just wasn't uh feeling it, I
yeah,
just
yeah.
hadn't been feeling it.
Right, right.
And so I kind of hate I missed out on that because we did the 50-year birthday celebration episode last year, me
Yeah.
and you.
Yes,
So
sir.
we had a great time.
Sure
Uh,
did.
so 2024, a lot of things are already starting to blow up in 2024.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of shit been going on in 2024. The Katt Williams, of course. Oh man, that shit
Yeah.
that was man. Club Shay Shay. Man, Unc blew the fuck up, man. He really blew up with that damn episode, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Sure
And
did, man.
Cat put it on the line. This motherfuckers, man, he just telling it like it is, man.
Yeah.
He was
Cat
telling it
dropping
like it
dimes.
is. Yeah,
Yes,
he was
indeed.
he was dropping that shit, man. I think I watched it about 2 or 3 times. I was
How you
laughing.
feel about it, man?
Hey man, he just coming from out the chest. Shit, he's just telling some shit, man. Now
No, I'm saying
some people say he was kind of exaggerating on some shit. Everybody had their opinions on that shit, man. But uh I hadn't seen nobody. Some of the people that he talked about here, they hadn't been putting up no big fuss about it. So shit must be
Yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So he was just telling it, man. Damn.
So no, I was gonna say like, I mean, I guess I'm asking like from the sense of everybody feel like they outing people and they getting people told or putting the information out there, but like in the sense of like the social from the social media aspect, and you
Mhm.
just coming out here and you dropping the sauce on everybody, like it's like man, everything like I have no issue with nothing that he said. It's just that
Mhm.
it's just funny. Like he was just like, I guess what's the purpose of putting it out there? Like what is it that you stand to gain?
Well,
If
he
I want
might.
to,
It's some shit he just probably been had bottled up, man, for a long time, man. And he
he
had
using the
he had the platform, the opportunity to
okay,
really
okay,
to really drop that shit. And
yeah. I get that too. I get that
yeah,
too.
yeah, he took advantage of it. He blowed Unc up.
Yeah,
blowed him.
Unc ain't got no problem. Unc done had every, as a matter of fact, seemed like ever since then, every comedian that Cat referenced in their interview, he done had them on since then.
Yeah,
Because he had uh who was it he had on there the other day? Is one
yeah,
of the people that Cat was talking about. So I guess he just riding the trend and say, hey, you know what I mean, I'm gonna keep this thing going. So I had Cat on, he didn't blasted all these folks. I'm gonna bring them on my podcast now and let them do their thing and keep my ratings up.
yeah. I mean, Unc, to me, just doing what he do. He doing the job. Hell, I mean, just
Yeah,
like
yeah. I ain't
any
knocking. I'm just saying.
any fucking journalist. I mean, that's their job. That's just like with motherfuckers like Stephen A. Smith. Motherfuckers don't like Stephen A. Smith. You know, they had their thoughts and opinions about Stephen A. But he just doing his damn job. And
Yeah,
he get a lot of attention. Motherfuckers still they watching. That's
yeah,
what he want. He want them to
yeah,
watch, you know, because
yeah.
they want to see what the fuck he got to talk about or who he
Right, right.
talking about.
That's right.
So you know, I feel like in this game of podcasting, journalism and whatnot, you know, it's a job, man. You going everything you hear from these people is not it ain't gonna be good all the time. You know, motherfuckers gonna get mad and talk about them and do whatever, but at the same time, they still gonna hit that fucking button and go on just to see what they're talking about. They gonna go on
Yeah.
and check them out. And hell,
Mhm.
when you get those fucking views, shit. You think these cats give a damn about what people think about them, what because of what they say? Hey, as long as they hitting that button viewing they shit, you know, yeah,
Yeah.
it's helping them out.
Yep. That's
So
the world we live in right now, boy. That
it is.
content.
Content is a
Content.
motherfucker, man.
Yes, sir.
They are video and audio, especially video, man. There's cameras every motherfucking way. You nigga, you can't do shit. Somebody gonna see it.
What about my boy that was running from the woman that had him?
What a
What's his
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Major?
Yeah, man,
Hey, cuz, that's okay.
that nigga was goddamn. That motherfucker, nigga,
Cuz, that man ran for about 12 blocks.
that
No,
nigga pulled a goddamn Usain Bolt. Goddamn, that motherfucker was
yeah,
hauling ass, man.
yeah,
He was hauling ass. You know that shit fucked him up.
yeah,
It fucked him up, man. Yeah, he
yeah,
has a lot of shit going on, and that shit there really tarnished him.
yeah,
Really fucked him up career wise.
yeah.
Put yourself
Well,
in these positions, man. With the you know, put yourself in that situation. Yeah, think about it. You know, you just have to think about what you get yourself into. And
yeah.
he got himself in a situation.
Mhm.
Now rebounding, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to rebound from that shit, man.
Tubi.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go start doing Tubi shit now.
Maybe I'll be
That motherfucker Tubi is the talk, man.
yeah, Tubi is top, bro. It is, bro.
Yeah, it is, man. Shit. Um, a lot of things done happen over the last couple weeks here. What we like 20 days in now? Katt Williams. This shit last weekend with Yo Gotti's brother Big Jook.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit went down. Um, man, Memphis is hot as fuck, man. Uh,
dude.
and I lived in Memphis for a little while. Back like in the early 2000s. I
Hmm.
was up there, stayed in Memphis for a little while. I like Memphis, and
Hmm.
it's bad everywhere. But shit, now it's really ridiculous now, man. You think about the
Yeah,
shit with Young Dolph and all that, and then now with Big Juke and Yo Gotti, and man, you got to move, or as they say, strategically. Now,
yeah. Hmm.
you got to watch your moves, man. And
Got
and,
to
it-
be
and
more
it
careful.
got to be more careful. And not it's everywhere, really. But here lately in Memphis, man, it's been ridiculous in Memphis. Um, you hate to see people lose their lives, man. Shit that can, I think can be talked out, because I think about Yo Gotti and Dolph, man. They really could have really came together and really did a hell of a lot together for Memphis, man. Dolph did a lot of shit from what I've read and seen. He did a
Hmm.
lot for the city, man. He helped a lot of people.
Hmm.
Uh, it was just some crazy shit, man, that could have been avoided, man. Then you got people dying. I'm talking about motherfuckers leaving, man,
Yeah,
leaving, and hey, that's the world we live in now.
yeah,
Rap music and shit. Rap. And as they say, it's deeper than rap. You know, um, people leaving. I mean, hip hop, man. We've seen it. We've seen it so much in the last few years of rappers dying, getting killed, murdered.
yeah.
It ain't like the back in the day with your Curtis blows and all that shit, man. That to
Yeah,
me, that was when rap was fun.
yeah, yeah.
Rap music. It was a lot of fun, man. When
Hmm.
motherfuckers had battles. They had battle raps. They
Yeah,
but shit now you say some
yeah,
shit now, motherfuckers gonna pull up.
yeah.
As they say,
Mo
they
used to
gonna pull up.
do a break dance,
Yeah,
dance off.
yeah.
Put
Motherfucker,
that cardboard out. Put that
yeah,
piece of cardboard out, mother.
try that shit now. You be laying on that shit. Hey, that's gonna be laying on that fucking box.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Tell him. Cause man, you can't, man, once you say something about somebody on wax, now
Yeah,
shit, there's gonna be some repercussions behind that shit.
yeah. It's scary. It's scary how desensitized people are, man. Now,
Yeah,
like you know, people act now and think later. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
uh, because you can't tell me that you that been out of shape that you go and make an impulse decision and then you go to court and get tried and you have to do some time behind whatever you did, extended period of time.
yeah,
You can't tell. You can play that little role like you tough and you sticking to your, you standing on business, but it's a lot of time to think about one decision that you made in 1 second that you got to live with for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? That's like, man, like, you know, you get into it, you get mad at somebody or somebody you have an issue with somebody and it upsets you, but man, how do you let it ruin you so bad that you want to take
yeah.
somebody out, man? Like, I just, I don't know, man. I guess I haven't been exposed to that type of
Motherfuckers,
world, but
they risk it all, man. That's two families, families that's messed up. You go out
yeah,
and kill somebody, and that family's messed up, and then your family's gonna be messed up behind you going to jail for
Yeah,
probably majority of your life.
yeah,
You know, why risk that shit, man? Motherfuckers don't care
yeah,
about life. They don't even care
yeah,
about their own.
yeah.
Shit, man. I love my freedom. Shit,
Tell you,
fuck that.
brother.
I ain't trying to be in no cage, man.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not trying to be in no cage. Hell no. Not trying to be there. I mean, if it came down to that point, it would have to be on some self defense shit. Motherfucker trying to
Yeah,
hurt me. I'm gonna defend me and mine, but as far as me getting that mad at a person because of some shit that probably can be talked out and squashed,
cause ain't nobody
I'm a,
talking. That's the
they
thing.
ain't
The talk,
they,
talking is over
they,
with, brother.
they're not talking.
No, they're
They're
not
not
talking.
talking, man. You risking it all.
Yeah,
And then some motherfuckers they go to jail, they end up eventually getting out before they get too old. And they get out and they think that's something big because they went to jail. I did time. I did, they think that's some big shit.
yeah, yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Right.
I mean, nigga, you ain't getting paid for doing time. Shit. Man, you
Yeah.
ain't put no money in your pocket for doing time. Shit. The
Must
fuck,
be getting
I'm
some, must be getting some Chuck E. Cheese tokens or something behind the
yeah,
scenes.
man. These
Under,
motherfuckers, man.
getting Chuck E. Cheese tokens under the table.
Yeah. That's some stupid shit, bro.
Yeah,
That's some
yeah,
stupid shit. But yeah,
yeah,
we've jumped into a new year. Um,
yeah,
I wish nothing but the best for everybody.
yeah,
That's especially the ones that trying to do big things, man, and made plans to do big things and set out for, they setting out to do big things. Um, I wish them nothing but the best. I want to see people win. I've always
that's what
been
I'm
that
talking
way.
about.
I want to
Now
see
you
people
talking my
win.
language. Dead,
Yeah.
bro. That's my life.
I want to see people win and enjoy
Yeah,
life, man, because you
yeah,
don't live but once, and once it's
right.
over, it's over.
Yeah,
So, so that's why it's important to me to work my butt off, uh, get better at this game. What I'm trying to do here, uh,
yeah,
legacy. I'm leaving. I want to leave a legacy. I want when I'm gone, this shit gonna be still available for people to go back and look at and like, damn man, that dude was, you know,
yeah,
he was having some fun. He was doing his thing.
yep,
That's
yep,
what I want to do. I don't want to all the negativity and shit, man. I don't be around it. Once I see negativity in the way, vastly approaching, I back the fuck back. I start, taking a step back. I'm like, nah, they motherfucker ain't the person I need to be fucking around with.
yeah,
I speak to you and be cordial with you, but as far as just we running together, hanging together, and all that shit, and I'm knowing you not that type person. I
yeah,
don't want to really be around.
exactly.
I don't want to be around that shit, man. I want to, as I was saying, I want to see people win, and that's what it's all
Yeah,
about.
right.
Enjoying life. I actually got one of our episodes on.
Yeah, yeah, that's a classic, that bro.
That's a classic, man. got, I got my man Lattimore in that building. hey,
Oh man,
hey, bro, that was a
take
trip out episode, man.
yeah. Lattimore say take you around the world without leaving the room.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I, I've just actually just pulled up on the phone. I was just 40 down a Packer game. It's got a delay. They say it's delayed now. They must got some rain or something.
Yeah,
It's delayed. It's still 3-0 from what I
yeah.
see here. Yeah,
Delayed but not denied, brother.
yeah. Oh,
Go pack.
last week. Yeah, last week. Last week was a whoo.
Yeah, it was a
Everybody
doozy there.
last week, Cowboys.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Cowboys, man, that shit there,
Shoot,
since
man,
I
you gotta
done
go all
jumped
you
back
gotta go
into
you
it.
gotta go you gotta go all the way back to the Tide. The Cowboys, man, they it's like
Yeah,
it
it's
was dying.
a lot of shit happened this month, man. Like I said,
Yeah,
20 days in, you had Nick Saban calling it
retired.
quits yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, calling it quits at Alabama. Uh then last week too, Cowboys got beat another year, first round. No motherfuckers don't want to hear me say that shit, but it
yeah.
is what it is, man. I
It
was,
is what it is.
I honestly, I know Packers your team.
Yeah,
I honestly thought
sure enough.
the Cowboys was gonna win that game, man. I thought, and
I just did
I
just
thought,
because they was at home. That's the only
yeah,
reason. It,
yeah,
it
that's what I'm
wasn't it
saying
wasn't that I
because
felt like they was gonna outplay us. I just felt like their home field advantage was gonna
yeah,
take us out. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking because they hadn't lost a game at home all year,
yeah,
and Green Bay got some young cats over there,
yeah.
and them guys, man, they came out and shit, they put it on the line, dude. Hey, this is it. You win, you go home,
Right.
and unfortunately for the Cowboys, man, they came in there and they didn't just beat them, they whooped their ass.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mhm.
they got them. I'm talking about, bro. I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I was shocked. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Once
Mhm.
they got on up a little bit on them, I
Right.
thought the Cowboys was gonna come back after halftime and come in and crank back, try to crank up, but shit, that shit.
What they're gonna do? Alabama did. Crimson Tide come back out to halftime and regroup on
I think motherfuckers were leaving early third quarter. God damn it!
them.
I was looking. I was trying to focus on the fucking stands, man. I was trying to see how many people was still in that motherfucker. So that's what I was looking for. I was like, God damn, man. Like shit, these motherfuckers again. And they coming back. Reported they coming back with McCarthy. He's coming back.
Okay.
They gonna keep him. Uh Nobody's going nowhere, I don't think. Everybody's still staying there. So
Okay.
uh now the thing with Bill Belichick, now I saw that there's a possibility he's probably gonna end up being the coach of the Falcons.
Oh wow.
So
Wow. 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 That's
so
gonna mix up things a
I,
bit.
I don't know if that shit is official or not, but it was said that they was getting close to working out some shit for that. So I hadn't seen anything today about that, but who knows? You would think Bill would go to the house, man. What, 72
Right.
years old? Shit, he's 72.
Yeah.
But I guess he's trying to get that Super Bowl without Tom Brady. He's trying his best to get it.
Yep.
But yeah, it's gonna seem and look funny, man. He's not being in New England anymore, so
Right.
it's gonna be
Well,
a strange look.
cause you didn't tell me the score. It's 7-3 San Francisco.
Okay,
Six
so
minutes in the second quarter. Six
okay,
minutes left in the second quarter.
my shit must not be updating here or something, man, because it's showing right here, and I'm trying to update this shit, and it's like it had got delayed.
Mhm.
That's what they saying right here, but your shit is what you say the 7-3 now?
7-3 San
Yeah,
Francisco.
okay. But I know a lot of the Cowboy fans are waiting on the 49ers to get their ass whooped.
Yeah, Green Bay gonna have to come on with it though,
They're
bro.
going to
We
come on. Yeah, they're going to
yeah,
come with it, man. They're going to have to play like they played last week. They don't play
yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
played last week. Uh, there's a possibility they're going to be going home too, just like earlier the Texans went to the house. Uh, and matter of fact, one of my one of the guys I was telling you about just a few minutes ago that about the upcoming podcast.
Mhm.
He's a big Ravens fan, and he's been
Mhm.
talking shit all
Mhm.
week, and like he's gonna be talking shit on Monday.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's gonna be talking shit on Monday. So I know I might as well just stick my earbuds in deep. to avoid the chatter because
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of that shit.
yeah, booty chowder.
Yeah. But Baltimore, they played good. They played good, man. They did their thing. Uh, from what I saw, the Texans they just couldn't get it together, especially with the run. They was shutting their ass down. They may had a couple runs where they got made a couple breaks, but as far as just running the football, just running them, no. They
Hmm.
played they stopped that shit. So uh, CJ won CJ of the last week, so they put some pressure on him. I was kind of hoping for that young cat, man. I like to see both the brothers, man. They hey, both quarterbacks are great. Uh,
Hmm.
CJ Stroud just coming in the league, man.
Yeah,
He's been damn good this year, man, and
no doubt.
he's got plenty of time though. He's got plenty of time. He for long we'll probably will be seeing him in the Super Bowl, but right now Lamar Jackson look like from the way it's looking, he may be heading that way, and it'll
Yeah,
be a good thing for him, man. I like to see that.
mhm,
Like to see that shit.
no
Now,
doubt.
y'all,
Yeah,
mind my shit jumping on, man, because I actually it's been quite a few weeks now since I when I cranked this shit up, man. All fucking emails and all kind of shit was coming on, so uh, jumping in, but
yeah,
um,
you got to get reacclimated.
yeah,
Hmm.
got a opportunity now to work on shit a little bit more during the weekdays now because I got a new work schedule. By the way, all that shit changed in the last couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
that's what's up.
Uh, no more long hours of work and all that shit. So that frees me up now to be able to get in the studio
Nah,
and do some
that's where
work.
you belong. That's where you belong, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So what's on the horizon for Mr. Victor, man, this upcoming 2024 year?
pimping.
you, you got to be somewhere in another room, man.
That's all I say. You
You
can't
said
pimp me. I'm
pimping.
gonna pimp myself. I'm gonna
I
pimp
thought you said
myself.
it like this. I thought you said pimping. I thought you whispered that shit.
Whisper the gate.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Uh, keeping it real, bro. Same thing. It's a new year, same me, man.
Right,
I
right.
haven't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just see broadening my horizons, man. Just trying to help many people as I can, bro. Just
Yeah.
it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, just man, I'm just glad to be alive, bro. I'm trying to
Mhm.
see what the end gonna be like. So,
Yeah.
uh, just want to be better, a better friend, a better son, better brother. You know what I mean. Just want to be better than I was last year, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause it's a lot of stuff on the horizon, man. It's a lot of things, man. That's getting smothered by this entertainment and sports world, but it's a lot of other stuff that's looming out here.
Mhm.
And did you hear about what went on in Florida, man?
No, I didn't. Enlighten me on it.
I think it was, I don't know if it was New Year's Day or New Year's Eve or something, but I don't know. The people were. It was like I can't. I don't even want to quote. Don't quote me on this, but I know it's just like it was over like 60, 70 uh, police officers or emergency personnel that were called out to the a certain mall somewhere down in Florida. I don't know if it was Miami or wherever, but supposedly it was a bunch of kids with fireworks and sticks. They had sticks and fireworks, and they
Mhm.
had some type of altercation. So they had 60 plus emergency officials to come out to, I guess, address that issue. But everybody that was there says that it wasn't nobody with sticks and no fireworks. They said it was like some 10-foot beings walking around in the mall.
No, I definitely didn't hear it. and
Oh,
I'm surprised I
yeah,
didn't hear that shit, man.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I
Well,
be
yeah. Well, it's pretty. It's out there. It's out there. But uh, long story short,
yeah,
it's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. But that's another conversation. But
yeah.
it's a lot of things that's happening that to our lives and our imaginations we it's hard to believe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's
But yeah.
lot of shit be going on, man. And that one there, you know what? I'm
Bull
surprised
jump.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't hear that shit, man. Because I
Well,
normally I be up on shit, what's going on with
again,
news and shit.
it's you're not gonna hear it and see it if it's
Mm,
like
yeah, yeah,
it's it's
yeah,
filtered out, bro. That's
yeah,
how I put it like that.
yeah,
It's watered down. But
yeah,
yeah, but it's interesting, you know what I mean, if anybody were to look at it. But who am I? I'm just talking. This is not no factual stuff. It's just, check it out for yourself.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a regular old Joe.
yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I I always make plans, especially
Yeah, change the
towards
subject, Carl. I appreciate you. Go
towards
for it.
towards
I
the show.
appreciate you, Carl.
I'm
I
always
appreciate you, Carl.
I change that shit.
Man, I
Uh,
don't fool with no ETs.
yeah, extra, extra,
ET phone home extra,
extra.
extra, extra. Read all about it. It's all good.
Yeah, but as I was saying, man, I'm always brainstorming
Oh
about doing
man.
doing different shit, man. I would like to get into learning how to produce. Be a producer, man. Getting
Yeah.
behind the scenes on a lot of shit. That's another interest of mine that I have. Um, and I'm gonna keep working toward that shit. I know some people that does that I know will give me pointers and try to guide me in the right direction. Um, I like to see a lot of more podcasts. I would like to build a network of podcasts, build a network, uh, bringing other podcasters in and um, doing some big stuff, man. And
Yeah.
I think about that all the time. That's some of the stuff I brainstorm about, and eventually it's going to happen. So, due time, in due time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's amazing, dude. It's amazing that and I mean we talk about it all the time, but we we experienced the generation before social media, but now you realize that everything, pretty much everything, is in that device, in your device, in your hand. Like you could you like. I mean, have you ever thought about what it was like when you didn't have a phone? Like we so used to having a phone on us that, but you remember like when you was just an individual man, and when you went somewhere, you just went, like you
you
just went
just
there.
yeah,
And it's like, what I'm saying?
yeah.
You had your cassettes or whatever and CDs.
Walkman or
Yeah,
whatever the fuck, man. Yeah,
whatever you were dealing with, you had to deal with that stuff individually. It wasn't no network of people that you could outcry to and say, "Hey, this is what I'm going on." Everybody could put their 2 cents in on it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So we experienced that. But like now, when you look at the fact that, do you realize that it's people that's doing skits, like they doing skits, and people are looking at skits, which is like something that somebody's putting together. They get together and they got cameras and we acting out a skit.
yeah,
You got people that's getting so offended that they sending death threats to people that's doing skits, bro. Like,
yeah,
because they feel like it's real,
yeah,
and everybody got an opinion about it. But all you doing is portraying, whatever the deal is or whatever the issue is or that's being discussed in the skit. But you got people that are looking at it and they so consumed with social media that you think that it's real.
yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
And now shit is just at the click of a fingertip. Now, back in the day, shit, if you wouldn't know shit unless it was word of mouth. That's the only way you gonna find out shit that's going
Yeah,
on, or watch the news, and or some shit like that. But now, man, all you gotta do, these phones and shit, man, all you gotta do now, just click on shit, man. You see fucking everything, man.
that's why it's not no excuse. That's why I'm not accepting no excuse for nobody to say that they broke, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody got a phone. I don't care if you homeless. You can just document your life every day of a homeless person, and people will tune in.
Yeah.
Like you can go live every day as a homeless person, and somebody will tune in. Like it don't matter. The life of a garbage man. Like, hey, you got somebody. I mean, not no disrespect at all, but I'm just saying, like any lane of work, any career field, you can just document it, and you got people that's going to tune in.
Hmm.
It won't be everybody, but it's a lot of people that's interested in what you're doing. It's just like the idea that you got people that sit up and watch uh these shows about uh murder first 48 and all this type of stuff, and uh 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 scared straight, people going to prison, and like
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it. I mean, if I can understand where that might be interesting, but you got people that's obsessed with just watching stuff about people killing folks and getting away with it, or getting caught behind it. The fact that that's even a thing is pretty amazing to me, bro. Like
Hmm.
in the grand scheme of things.
Hmm.
So I mean, you got people that's cooking crap, bro. They ain't even cooking no real food. They just cooking mess, and folks watching. They tune in. They
Watching
get
that
millions
shit.
of views. You sitting
Yeah.
there watching because you can't believe in your mind. You like, I know this person did not cook
Yeah.
no spam, and some collard greens, put some collard greens, and some. You know what I mean? Like, I know they didn't
Yeah.
do that. And you
Yeah.
sit there and watch, watch it for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like I seen the video on, I think it was on TikTok, where the guy was deep frying some fucking oxtail. That motherfucker deep fried the shit out of the oxtail, man. I was like, damn.
Like I say, like boot, with some boot leather, and we.
And motherfuckers was, man, just seen the views on that shit, man. Motherfuckers was
Yeah,
watching that shit, man.
I say just deep frying rabbit. Deep frying
Yeah,
the rabbit.
deep frying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like this big ass thing with like it was sort of like a damn grill, but it was like one of them drop things, where you drop deep fry a deep fryer. It was one of
Yep.
those. It was
Yeah.
fucker had the big tray to drop the shit down in there,
Yeah. Yeah.
and yeah, it had the handles on both ends. He
It's
picked that
like,
shit up. He had some
is it
fucking
like the square
yeah,
one?
yeah, the
Yeah.
square, yeah,
Them
yeah,
the guys that created that, man, is I mean, I want to say they from Alabama or Mississippi somewhere. Yeah, they
yeah,
came up with that.
yeah,
They came up with that flat. They cook a whole bunch of fish. You can. It's a big square. It's ingenious, bro. It's simple, but it's so
yeah.
super ingenious. Like, shout out to whoever them dudes
Yeah.
is, man. Cause
That motherfucker was golden brown, boy. That motherfucker was
yeah,
like, God damn.
be like, man, give me a piece of that rabbit, man. Give me a little
Let me
bunny
try that.
hop.
Let me try that shit.
Let me see what that be like.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
Yeah, but yeah, but I mean, it's content, bro. I mean, the simplest stuff, man. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. And like those shorts too, man. Those shorts, man. Man, those shorts get a lot of views, man. When
Yeah,
they do shorts.
yeah,
Yeah. Shorts are, man, shorts are what's going on.
yeah.
Yeah,
You need to
yeah.
start doing them skits, man.
Yeah, I might have to
You
do
like
some skits, man. I
you
might
like
have to
you'll
do
do
some
some
skits.
skits. You look
I
like you
might
do some
do.
skits.
I might actually try to do some fucking skits, man.
Yeah,
I might try that shit.
you gotta get your get a crew over there, man, and y'all put some stuff together. You already
Yeah.
got half paint already on board. She on board.
Yeah.
She on
Yeah.
board to do it. Yeah,
I'm looking
y'all.
forward to doing some shit with her this year though,
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
podcast too. So she's talking about it. She's been talking about it here lately a good little bit. So uh
yeah,
so be on the lookout for that shit.
yeah,
Be on the lookout for her because she ready to talk. She ready to
yeah.
talk some shit.
No doubt, man.
Yeah, she ready to talk some shit. All right, man. We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come back and wrap this shit up, man. More of
Yeah.
my man Victor Hayes in the building, y'all.
You know
You know, right here on
it.
the Jock Johnson podcast. Back after the
Surely.
back after the break, y'all. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. We are
Podcast
back.
Solo
We
Show.
are back, y'all, with more of the solo show. Well, it was the solo show. I actually, you know what? I wanted to bring that up too. I actually decided to I've been doing this solo thing for quite little bit now. And I actually decided this year to just go with the Jock Johnson podcast. And the reason for that is uh, I'm still gonna be doing interviews and all that, but I'm leaving the door open for co-hosts. People want to come in and jump in the building with me
Mhm.
and do this thing. So I just got away from the solo part, from the solo show part of it. So it's just the Jock Johnson podcast now. So I want to verify that and make that perfectly clear that it is the Jock Johnson podcast. Um, the solo thing, when I jumped into the solo thing, man, that's what it was all about. I wanted to do some solo shit. So, but here over a period of time, I talked to quite a few people and I thought about it too. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back with the Jock Johnson podcast, um, and leave the door open for people that want to come in and want to co-host. So it'd be some episodes where you probably I have somebody in here co-hosting, and then from afar, you know. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. But
No.
yeah, it it really feels good, man. Being able to still be around doing what I'm doing. Um, and over the last year or so, man, just running into and networking with different people. Uh, Social media, is a big help. You get to network with people, man, and have the opportunity to bring different people on the show. I've had quite a few people to come on. I'm looking forward to bringing more people on. Already, pretty much got a list of people that I want to bring on, and some co-hosts as well. Uh, uh, I'm still working. I'm working on a little project too with actually bringing a co-host on full time. We've been in talks about doing the show together, where
You got one
he's
in the house. You got one in the house.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
no
got one
doubt,
in the house, bro. That's gonna be
yeah,
your that's gonna be your whole co-host house.
yeah.
That's
So
gonna be your co-host, right? Go ahead, though.
so so and
Yeah.
my guy, man, he does sports, man. He does sports. He's pretty big on sports, and I want to not only bring him on to do sports and do my thing with
Oh yeah.
what's going on in this world and entertainment and whatnot, man. Because there's a lot of shit that goes on. You see it every day. A lot of
Yeah.
things to talk about, but I know uh, this guy, man, he's good at what he does with sports,
Yeah.
and
Right.
I know a lot of people like sports, so there's gonna be a little mixture of both worlds. So be on the lookout for that. I was actually in here the last time I was in here doing some rearranging and making some changes. I accidentally uh, fucked around and deleted a lot of shit off my overlay as far as photos and all that shit. But I got to put a lot of that stuff back on. But for the viewers and the listeners, man, be on the lookout. I'm still my podcast is a part of Dilla TV. My family out of Chicago runs that network. So if you hadn't downloaded the Dilla app, check it out. Go to your Google Play Store or wherever you download your apps and download the Dilla TV app. It's available, and my podcast is on there. So yeah, I'm getting that hometown, other hometown, birth city town,
Yeah.
Chicago, getting that traffic. So
Oh
uh,
yeah.
shout out to my cousins, Derek Thompson. Shout out to Lil D. We call him Lil D. He looks out for me. So yeah, check it out. Check it out. What's the score, man? What's the score? You got the score?
No, no, I tuned
What
off
shit is
because you weren't talking my language a while ago. You weren't talking my language a while ago. I'm trying to let me get back to my score.
pull that shit up, man. Pull that
Oh
shit up.
yeah,
Oh,
six
you still
six seven 7-6 San Francisco.
so it's
So
tight.
obviously Green Bay done kicked another field goal, so
Yeah.
it's
So they get
halftime right now.
yeah. Also, man, I want to give a shout out to my guys out of Louisiana. My boys, the motherfucking podcast, the MNF podcast. Uh,
MNF,
yeah, actually, I
yes sir. Yep
supposed
and
to
yes.
be on the episode later on. Uh,
Yeah, you gonna be on there.
be on there. So that episode will be airing in the coming weeks or so.
Hmm.
So supposed to be on there tonight. Shit's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
We more than likely gonna be talking sports, a lot of sports shit. So I'm looking forward to that.
no doubt.
Yeah,
Podcasting is a beautiful thing.
it is.
It's a
It
beautiful
is.
thing.
It
Yes,
is. It is for the ones that's really adamant about doing it. You know,
hmm
I've seen a lot of them come, and a lot of them go. Uh, but to me, honestly, and this other podcaster, I can't think of his name, man, but I was checking him out earlier today. Was talking about his podcast and how it's grown as far as his viewers on YouTube. Man, just all it takes is one good episode, man.
hmm
One good episode, and
And Shay. Oh, ask Shay about that.
yeah, all it takes is one episode. He was saying all it takes is one episode, man. And this guy
Yeah.
got fucking over almost 7,000 subscribers,
Hmm.
and I know people hell, and I'm one of them. That shit that's been in the game quite some time and don't even have near about that many subscribers, nowhere close to that shit.
Right.
But it goes back to what he was saying about all it takes is that one episode, man. That one big episode, it changed the game. So it just opened my eyes up to step my game up and do
Hmm.
what I gotta do because you gotta have a love for this shit. I say it all the time. You gotta have the passion and love for it because if you don't have that, why do it?
You a bad boy, Jock.
Why
You a
do it?
bad boy.
Hell, I've been so into this shit when it comes to microphones and all that shit, man. I do my research. That's how into it I'm into it. I do research on shit, man, because I want to know. That's how dedicated I am to it. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, all it takes is that one episode, man, and it can change the whole landscape for you.
Yes, sir.
Change the whole thing, man, and before you know it, bam.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I heard some guys was talking about some of the high end podcasters and all. A lot of them, man, they're gonna have that huge following, especially the ones that's in entertainment and all that shit. The entertainers and shit, man. They're gonna have their fan base and crowd anyway. So
Mhm.
it's expected for them to have large numbers of
Mhm.
subscribers and people checking them out because of who they are. So I think about me as the every average everyday guy, what I got to do to boost my shit. So
Yeah.
and I've thought about it and I know what I got to do. So in due time, it's gonna happen.
Right.
It's
Well,
gonna happen.
I've been told it's 6 degrees of separation. You know what I mean? So your everybody ain't your customer, everybody ain't your follower. Your vibe attracts your tribe, bro.
Said it.
And it's people that just want to hear you, bro. Like
Yeah.
they like your flow. It's a big group of people that just want to hear you. It's a big group of people that just want to hear me.
Hmm.
And I heard Country Wayne say this earlier, and I mean the dude is dynamic, man. Especially from the fact that he from down south, man. I really like the fact that he's a down south dude and he's been able to create the platform that he's been able to create. But he said, he was talking about comedy and how vast it is and how uh he made mention, and don't quote me on this, but he kind of said comedy is just like a woman. She don't like you. You gotta earn that
Yeah.
credibility.
Hmm.
Everybody got a different type of humor. You may post something, and this many people laugh at it, and other people turn their nose up at it.
Hmm.
But your vibe attract your tribe. It's enough people that like, that like what you sound like, that like what you look like, that like what you talking about in the content, that you don't need everybody.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you don't need everybody at this point in time to be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
So it's like keep doing what you do, stand on what you about, and stick with it. I mean, just keep doing it. The worst thing that people do is stop. People
Yeah.
quit.
Yeah.
They quit because they want to get notoriety and acceptance from everybody. You are not gonna get that.
You're not gonna get it.
You ain't gonna. It ain't gonna. It ain't going. Everybody didn't like Michael Jordan. I don't know
Nope.
why, but everybody don't. Everybody don't like Kobe Bryant. I don't know why, but they don't. Everybody don't like LeBron James. I don't know why, but they don't.
Yeah.
Everybody don't like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson went harming a fly, but even everybody don't like him. Everybody don't
Yeah.
think he was the greatest. So you
Hmm.
see what I'm saying? But for the people that do, he had enough people that did that believed in him and still do to this day. That if he was still living, God rest his soul. If he was still living, he was still he would still have that following plus some more.
Yeah.
So that's why I tell people, man, don't get so wrapped up in thinking that you're gonna get everybody to be on whatever. Whatever you do, whatever you got going in your life, whatever your niche is. If you sell makeup, if you wash cars, if you cut hair, you could be the best barber in the world. Somebody ain't gonna like your haircut.
Yeah.
They're gonna find a reason. So just keep showing up. The worst thing to do is to quit and give up. And that's my take. And I'm
Yeah.
signing out.
There you have it.
Yeah, you have it, bro.
And that's the final word.
Boom goes the dynamite. Yeah, yeah.
Man, I appreciate you coming on the show. As
Always,
always,
cuz.
man.
Man, thank you,
Always.
cuz.
You know the
Thank
door is always open.
Yes,
You
sir. Appreciate
always will be a part of this podcast, man. Always,
you. Yeah.
man. I love having you on.
Likewise, bro. I appreciate that, man. Big
Love the
time.
conversation. We have some fun.
Yeah.
So expecting you back on a lot more in 2024.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do some great things. So
Absolutely.
great to have you on, man.
Likewise, cuz. Man, keep
Hey,
it pushing, boy.
yeah, no doubt,
Keep it
man.
pushing.
No doubt, man. Got to, man. That's the motto. Keep
Hmm.
pushing.
Keep
Keep
pushing.
pushing. Don't give up on what you love doing.
Hmm.
And don't worry about what other people think.
Yeah.
Because everybody is not gonna ride with you. Everybody's not gonna ride with you. They're gonna find something.
Hey, if you got any kind of noise going in the background, it's because you're doing something.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking about nobody's, bro. How many times you hear conversations come up about the ants? Ain't nobody talking about no ants. Ain't nobody talking about nothing else. Like if you making some noise and you making some covering some ground, that's where you gon' the rubber meets the road, and that's where you find out that if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, he's froze up on me again.
If ain't nobody hating on you, it's simply because you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that, man. You're right about that. Actually, that's motivation. It motivates me to keep going even harder. So
It's been real, cuz.
yeah, it's been real, man.
Thanks for the opportunity. See you when I see you.
I'll catch you on the next one, man. All right, my man Victor Hayes. Yeah. Always been a part of the podcast. My family. Hey, dude is one of a kind. All right, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back and wrap this thing up from Studio 808. Stay tuned. All right, we are back, man.
Back with more of the Jock Johnson Podcast solo show.
We are back, y'all. We are back with more of the podcast. About ready to wrap this thing up. It's been a minute since I've been in the building, but I'm back. 2024. Look for some changes to the podcast. Gonna make some moves. It's a new year. I hope everybody have a prosperous new year. And whatever goals you got set, hope you achieve them. Because we all set goals. And I'm always brainstorming and thinking about my next move. So I wish you nothing but the best of luck in 2024. All right, for any guests that want to be a part of the Jock Johnson Podcast, the solo show, have any questions or comments, hit me up on IG at The Real Jock Johnson. Also, you can check me out here on my YouTube channel, Jock Johnson Podcast LLC. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, check me out every Tuesday starting at midnight, again at 9 a.m. and then again at 9 p.m. Eastern on 216 The Blend Live 365 Radio, Cleveland, Ohio. Also, you can check me out on my Facebook page at Jock Johnson. Also, you can check me out on my TikTok page at Jock Johnson Podcast. Also, you can check me out on X. You know, it used to be Twitter, but you can check me out on X, Jock Johnson Podcast LLC. And also, you can hit me up on my email at jockjpodcast@gmail.com. All right, that's about going to wrap it up for yours truly, the mastermind behind the mic, the podcast. Always remember, do what you love what you do, y'all. I'm out.